We always talk about a word for the week, and we suggest it's that we want people to write it down, use it in their conversations, and especially in their deeds. Words and deeds are very important. And we have to realize that we have a battle going on in our mind. We've got one on our left shoulder, one on our right shoulder, and they're talking to us. One of them is very positive. But don't forget, there's also that guy that is negative. He's the one that reminds you of your past, and he tells you how bad you are. But you need to fire that guy.
Okay, so how do we do that? Remove an arm?
Pardon?
Remove an arm?
No. The Bible calls them the little foxes that steal the berries.
Okay.
Those are distractions in our life. It's that voice that's always talking to us. So we must change our mindset. And as I always say, that is something we really don't want to do. We don't want to change. The only one that wants to change is a baby with a wet diaper.
Oh, my.
You were waiting on that.
Yes, sir. It was
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain, yes.
Mark Twain said that. All right. We're looking right in the face of 12 months coming toward us.
It's already here. I hate to tell you that.
I know, but it's only the first month.
It's the first month, the 6th day. Okay.
But that's okay.
There's 365 days in a year, so we're now down to 359.
At least your math is good this morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank
you. The word for this week is maximum.
Okay.
Maximum. In looking at these 12 months, I want maximum joy, maximum happiness, maximum health, maximum security, maximum peace of mind. And how about this? How about maximum in loving others and being loved?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay.
So how do we accomplish it?
Change your mindset.
Not like a baby. Okay.
Not like the baby. And it's actually the word means the greatest, the largest, the utmost, the highest.
It's what Texans do. They brag about how big they are, big the state is, and how wonderful it is.
But in the 15th century, word maximum described the greatest possible value. It's a metaphor for striving toward, going forward to peak, P-E-A-K, peak potential. The mindset means aspiring, going forward to achieve the utmost, and not just one thing, every endeavor in your life, pushing the boundaries, getting rid of those little foxes, getting rid of those distractions, rejecting mediocrity. We don't want to live that way.
No.
We want to live at the maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a culture of excellence, growth, achievement, and fulfillment for your life. Now, we have societies over the years, they've unlocked the discoveries because they wanted to go to the maximum. And I forgot to look up all the details on this, but years ago, Japan, after World War II, they were suffering. But they got together with their cabinet and everybody and said, we're going to be the #1 car manufacturer in the world. They set these 10-year plans to be the maximum, but they had a plan and they went for it. And then look at what we're doing in space today.
Exactly.
So the greatest guy that took this maximum to its height was Leonardo da Vinci. And he was, of course, a Renaissance man. He maximized his talents across many diverse fields. He worked in art, science, engineering, and became an expert in anatomy. So he had and faithful curiosity, reminding us of what we can have that in this maximum attitude of potential scope of our human achievement. All right. Now, we've got to be focused and we've got to be intentional. And this is a great time of year. I've actually spent the last 2 or 3 weeks working on my 2025, my goals, things I want to achieve, things I want to do. And true maximum life is to ensure that our peak achievement aligns with our deepest values. Now, what I want us to do in thinking about the word for the week, I want this word to guide us. And so I have written a couple of quotes that I came up with. And for those people that will contact us, send me a request for this. I'll send them. There's 3 of them that I wrote in the last couple of days. And all right, to live at your maximum is not to do everything. To live at your maximum is not to do everything, but to do what matters most with all your heart. Remember, we talked about doing things based on your beliefs and on your values. Now, here's the one that I really like a lot because I worked hard on this. Maximum life is achieved when we lean fully on God's strength for guidance. God's strength for the guidance. He's guiding us. And the purpose of God, while embracing self-reliance to act with courage and responsibility. All right. The number one most important thing is that reliance for the guidance from God. So I'm saying 2025, let it be the year that we strive for this maximum, not for perfection, but in purpose, in our purpose. Now, so if they'll send me merger@windstream.net, that they would like a copy of this a lot, we can get that out to them. And one of the things I want to just share real quickly that I did over the last week, maybe even the last 3 weeks. All right. Remember, we talk about this assessment tool that we use on the wheel of life.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's 7 spokes on the wheel. How about, did you see my brand new planner for this year?
Oh, isn't that more?
It's from Zig Ziglar. It's leather. It's beautiful. All
Yes,
right.
it is. And it has, it has everything that you ever
So
wanted.
in the front,
Yes, sir.
and if we were on television, people could see that. Well, and do a Zoom call. All right, so I took the 7 spokes on the flight, and I went down through them, and I'm only going to talk about a couple this morning because I think that there's 3 things. There's 3 areas of your life that you need to work in every day. That is your mental input. You need to guard what you put in your mind. You wouldn't want people garbage in your front living room.
Garbage out.
That's right. Garbage in, garbage out. You want to put good, the positive, the truth in your mind from a mental point. Then your spirituality has to do with your character, your personal development of your character and your integrity. And then the physical part. Oh, yeah? You got to get a proper amount of sleep. You got to eat the right diet, and you got to have a certain amount of exercise. So what I did is I wrote my goals in all 7 areas, and we'll go through them over the next couple of weeks. But let's go for the mental. We'll only do the mental this morning. Okay. My goal, expand knowledge and linguistic skills to become a better coach, a better speaker, a better business consultant, and a better author. Read at least 1 book each week. Read Proverbs and Psalms daily, and read the Bible through in 2025.
Okay. That's pretty nice. Cool.
It is.
They say every time you read the Bible, I mean, if you go through the whole thing and then start over again, you learn even more.
What I'm asking everybody is to think about this, reflect on 2024, the positive, and then those little distractions you had. This year, we want to live at the height, the utmost.
Okay.
And to do that, you've got to, what did I say in the quote? The first thing you got to do is lean on the guidance from our Creator.
Yes.
And if you do it, that's your plan. That's where you ought to be. And that means sharing it. That means delving into it. That means conforming, not to the world, but conforming to your beliefs and your values in life. So people can get a hold of me at merger@windstream.net. They can call me on the phone, send me a text, 830-285-7010. Now, we've got an amazing thing that I'm going to be announcing in a couple of weeks, that everybody listening to this program, they're going to have an opportunity to visit with us.
Okay.
Have a great week.
You too, sir. Kenneth O'Neal, ladies and gentlemen, the word of the week.
Thank you.